stronghold. I was really hoping that
Okay.
was a gas station of some kind. No. Wait a second. Give me a second to pause my game, and there we go. I think. Yes.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Resident Evil 4. We re-enter the world of survival horror once again.
Fuck you.
And I'm
PlayStation.
joined
Just
by
go
my
fuck
friend
yourself.
Jennison.
Hello there. Greetings. Alright, so I am unfortunately going to have to watch your live stream through my phone because PlayStation cannot be bothered to show it.
That's fine. But yeah.
So I am unfortunately going to have to watch your live stream through
Just heard your
Oh,
voice
shit.
through the mic again.
That is not at all what I envisioned you to look like, but alright.
Well, my hair's a little messed up on the side, but yeah, this is pretty much what I look like. And I also pretty much end up breaking my record of how long it takes to actually get to my second stream, because usually what happens is, and I've actually mentioned this yesterday, I say I'm gonna do a stream tomorrow, and then I don't do it. So finally I've broken that mold. I've finally broke that. Just hold on.
Holy shit, the live stream is actually with lip sync. Like, when you speak in the picture, I actually hear your voice through the mic. It is amazing what YouTube can do sometimes. Thanks a lot, PlayStation, for letting me view my friend on PlayStation. Fuck, man.
Alright, where did we leave off last time? Okay, and finally my computer is loaded up, so now I should be able to see everybody's comments in just a few seconds. 1 second.
There's already people commenting. Holy shit, Skylar Simmons.
Yeah, I think it's either my subscribers or people that I've... Oh. Oh yeah, it's Skylar Simmons from yesterday. He says, meow, I'm also on my phone. Right, everybody having a good day?
Yes, you might be able to look again and see a third comment.
I see it.
God damn it, YouTube. Accuracy is their main. Because I say that, and then in the game, I just see Chris, or it's Chris, right? Or is it the other guy? But I look, as soon as I say that, I look at the game and he stops. Right after I say that, I'm like, goddamn, fucking YouTube. Yes, this is what Twitch Online should be for mobiles.
And now you guys just got a response.
I feel humbly welcome. I should probably text this out.
Alright, where did I leave off last time? Wait, hold on. Yeah, yesterday I left off over here because my cousin was coming over, so it was a good time to stop the stream. Well, yeah, we're gonna take over the castle. Wait. Let me see if I can actually do it over here. I'm actually kind of angry that I don't have a flash grenade now.
Alright,
that
I should
works
probably
too.
announce this as well. While he's playing Resident Evil 4, I'm over here playing Final Fantasy 15, so we're both kind of playing two different games. Although the difference is I'm not streaming.
Jennison, did you see what I just did?
What you just did.
I threw a grenade at these crows that were standing on this fountain, right? And I managed to kill them all, and I went over there and I just picked up a bunch of gold and even some materials from there.
I saw that part.
I love this game just for how ridiculous it is sometimes. Like, it can get ridiculous. You playing Nier Automata? Yeah, that game's awesome. I wish I could play that game.
Yeah, no, this is probably the game that predates that game by like years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A few, as in like this came out back on the GameCube, people. Take that into account.
Yeah, this was also the game that inspired a lot of third-person shooters, and I've mentioned this before. This game inspired so many different games. I mean, you could think about games like Dead Space or Gears of War. A lot of them, actually. I can mention so many different kinds.
Or even Resident Evil 5.
Yeah, true. Resident Evil 5 did carry over a lot of stuff from Resident Evil 4. And granted, while it didn't exactly have a similar setting like being somewhere in Europe or anything, it did carry over and make some of the mechanics better, especially the melee mechanics.
And we humbly welcome third person.
Yes.
Still alive, I see. So, do you like my garden?
I see you've managed to work in a little of your twisted taste here, too.
Sagacious as I am, even I get lost here sometimes. Even if it takes your whole life, you'll never get out.
Yeah, 5 can play duo, as a matter of fact. Thanks to PlayStation 4's SharePlay, I even was able to play with a few other people who have never played a Resident Evil game before.
Like chasing down a couple of
I should probably pick up the latest trilogy on PlayStation 4 because
your face looks so weird.
Besides me.
Trilogy? What do you mean?
4, 5, and 6. They're released in a remastered trilogy in physical, and I probably should buy it because while 5 and 6 are not the most favored, they are ones that I really want to try.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Jennison, you're gonna like these games, like regardless of what anybody says, because even if people, a lot of people were negative against Resident Evil 6, it is still far better than Resident Evil 7, right? And also,
yeah, like everyone gives praise to Resident Evil 7, I shit on it because I hated that game.
Okay. 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick before I continue.
It was even more insulting for me because it was one of those games I really wanted to do good, and I was actually impressed by what the demo did. I am saddened that the demo is the only good part of the game. Because after that, it becomes a shitfest that I never want to touch again. So yeah.
Get out of here, Marlene. Go home.
Well, this is a fucking weapon shop, and I'm on the wrong side of it. Oh, wait a minute. Gladius, get out of my way, fucker. Get out of my way, my ass.
Okay, I'm back. What I missed?
Welcome back. Jack shit in commentary.
Jack in commentary, alright.
No, I didn't say Jack, I said Jack shit in
I know,
commentary.
I'm just not repeating everything. So it is possible for me to kill him with just the pistol.
Holy shit, I can talk to people here. And find out the area around me. Holy shit.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's the beauty of streams, man.
I wasn't even talking about Resident Evil 4, I'm talking about FF15.
Oh.
I found a rest stop to talk to people and find out like the areas and shit. Find out the dishes that I can eat. And I really
Oh god, no. Get off me, dog!
God damn it, does this stuff look delicious? Damn it, game. And then the hunts that I can do, that will probably demolish me. Let's fight something! These level 29 vultures. they're electricity based. Fuck.
Now, the only complaints that I've ever had with Resident Evil 6, and this is something I didn't talk about, it's probably just the story pacing, and that's just about it. Other than that, it was completely fine. Now, of course, well, actually, it wasn't completely fine. I actually did complain about this yesterday. I almost forgot. The biggest complaint that I've had is not just story, it's a lot of Leon's dialogue in Resident Evil 6. And it's not that I hate the voice actor for Leon, no, he was doing a good job. It's mainly whoever was writing a lot of the stuff in there, because for crying out loud, they say, let's get the hell out of here far too many times. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I remember a video discussion about that. Hey, let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. Hey guys, I think we should get the hell out of here. I think the Gaming Grid did a video on that.
Yeah, I don't even remember that video, but man, I was ranting about that for hours at some point, because it was so annoying. I mean, I get it, you're in a dangerous situation, but I don't think just simply saying that, help! Get off me! Get off me! I was not expecting this!
You're right, I wouldn't expect a Resident Evil game to say that.
No, look and see what happened to me over here.
The doggy's
No,
on
I
all
saw
over
that.
you.
I think I just ran into the Hunter's HQ because there's a lot of armory and weapons shit there. And one of the people I talked to was, in fact, the Hunters. I think I just found the Hunter, like, HQ. And now I'm running through a field of bushes. Final Fantasy.
Now, if there's any other complaints that I have with Resident Evil 6, like the only things I can probably think of. Oh my gosh, what is this guy doing to me? He's doing a freaking Okami combo on me. Marvel's Capcom.
It's an Okami combo.
Oh man, you haven't seen Okami in Marvel's Capcom.
No, I haven't. I know what Okami is, and I frankly fucking hate the idea. Thus, I never played the game, and never will.
You're about to
But
die.
No, I'm not dying.
Is that all the game sums up to?
In my
is
last-
you're
Very
about
low
to
on
die
health.
in the game.
Nah, in my last part, I died a few times. I've learned from my mistakes. I won't die in this round. Not ever.
Dies immediately. Fuck.
It's not gonna happen. Nope. No, you get out of here with your tentacles.
Great tentacles.
Oh!
What tentacles are they? Are they the rapey kind or just the normal kind?
Oh, come on, Leon. Why do you have to aim so slowly, man?
That's what his name is. Leon.
Yeah, Leon. I like Leon. Leon's an awesome dude. Ever since I played Resident Evil 2, like, here's the thing, okay, I didn't tell you guys, so, and considering a bunch of people probably missed, part 2, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it again. So I played, well, actually I didn't talk about all of it, you know, I only talked a little bit about it, but I played Resident Evil 2, like, that was my first Resident Evil game. I played it on an emulator because I didn't have the means to be able to get it on the PlayStation 1, right? Or anywhere else, in fact. It was very hard for me to find, and when I did find one, it was ridiculously expensive for some reason. I have no idea why. But when I played it, I thought it was pretty awesome, and I liked Leon Kennedy on there. I was heavily invested into his campaign, probably more than no, Claire Redfield, yeah.
Oh, Claire. That's her name? Claire?
Yeah, because Claire was in that game. Chris was just in the first one, and I never got a chance to play as Chris yet by that point. And the only thing that sucked about the emulator is because it was so terrible, right? Not only were the graphics improper, but the game would crash at a certain point, right? And I would not be able to progress as Leon ever. I could try to progress through the game as Claire, but I didn't really care that much. I didn't want to play as Claire. I guess that was just me. I mean, sure, Claire's a good character, right?
Sorry,
But
following a lady's
I just
lead
like Leon a
isn't
lot
my
more.
style.
And Resident Evil 4, I ended up purchasing this. This is practically the first game I actually get to purchase on the PlayStation 2 years later. And I really enjoyed playing this game back then. I don't exactly know how long I played exactly, but I played a lot.
Works better for close encounters.
Oh, fuck.
Leon. Long time no see.
What's funny?
Ada.
Okay, so in
So it
FF15,
is true.
random summons come out. I'm not exactly
True?
sure what the conditions
About
need to
what?
be met are,
You.
but one of
working
the
with
summons,
Wesker.
Shiva,
I see you've
I
been doing
just
your
used
homework.
her, and she
Why,
glitched
Ada?
through the fucking rock
What's it
that
to
was
you?
in front of her
Why
when
are
she
you
turned
here?
into Shiva,
Why'd
and
you
the
show up
camera
like
went
this?
into the rock, and I couldn't see anything.
See
God
you
damn
around.
it.
Ada.
Fuck.
And eventually, okay. So, what I ended up doing is I played Resident Evil 4 on the PlayStation 2 a long time ago, right? And, what was it? At around the same time, I also ended up playing, Devil May Cry 3, right?
Yeah.
I still remember my very first playthrough of Resident Evil 4. Like, that was probably the best playthrough I've ever had. Like, the first time.
Resident Evil 4 is just that good of a game, isn't it? So I even remember my dad playing it.
Yeah. Yeah, the game's a lot of fun. And here's the cool thing, though. It's like, if you beat the game on the hardest difficulty, right, you get some pretty cool weapons with infinite ammo. Yeah. Yeah, so you basically
so
all those...
pretty much beat the game when it kicks your ass mode, and you get infinite. You pretty much become a god.
Yeah, and then you can just go through the entire game again and just show everybody you're a boss now. You own everybody. You own all of Spain. And you're not even a Spaniard. Oh yeah, I did actually play Code Veronica after that. I remember, I think it was Resident Evil 5 I ended up playing after Resident Evil 4, right? And then I played Code Veronica. And that game was just a pain in the butt. It was a pain in the neck in general, just to even play it, because that game was super complex, right? And I had a bit of a problem with that one. Now, of course,
Was it a
I do.
bad game, or was it a really hard game?
I think Code Veronica can be considered the hardest game in the series, but then again, I'm not exactly
Resident
sure
Evil
about
7
that.
exists,
That too. Then again, I also tend to
which is
struggle
hard
with.
to get through in general because it's so fucking boring.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That game is boring. It is boring. I mean, I didn't like Resident Evil 7 specifically because you're just hanging out with this one family. There's only these generic enemies that you have to fight, these bloboids. And sure, they're creepy at first, right? But you can only take so much of them.
You get tired of the staleness after like 5
Yeah.
seconds. It's doing
Plus-
the same shit.
Plus, my biggest complaint about Resident Evil 7 is that you don't really have a legit character to play as over there. You're just playing as this dude who doesn't even have a face. You legit never see his face.
I thought that was like a how far I really went through the game kind of thing. No, they really don't show his face. That's stupid.
I didn't even realize the merchant was standing over here. And Because like here's the thing, when Resident Evil 6 was coming out, right, I was hoping for a chance to either play as Leon or Chris again, at least one of these two, or if not, introduce to us another new character, you know, somebody that would be cool, you know. Because like here's the thing, the Resident Evil series is known for introducing some pretty good characters every now and then. Hold on, let me see what the merchant has, and I'll keep Ape on talking. Like for example, there was this one game I remember. It came out and it was like a what was it called? It was one of those shooters. It was an on-rail shooter. That's what it was. And this one particular on-rail shooter, I don't remember what it was called, but the character in there, the dude that you play as, was pretty cool. I actually liked his design. I was actually hoping maybe that guy would come back sometime, you know? Like, I thought maybe they could bring that dude back, and maybe we can have another game with him at least. Like, some kind of game. You know, and maybe we can get to know this dude a lot more outside of just that one on-rail shooter. However, we didn't end up getting that, unfortunately. No, instead...
the wrong hero attack. Friend attack. Shit. I meant to use Pronto when I accidentally used Gladius. No!
Jennison's going through his own battles right now.
Is that old stranger?
There's a large battle too. I'm in the middle of a 29 level hunt. God dang it! I used Gladius again. No. I'm just waiting for the summon to appear eventually because I think it's like battles or summons in battles are determined on how long the battles go on. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, but like every time I've ever gotten a summon, it's because the battle's taken longer than it should have.
You know, it's a shame I haven't played a Final Fantasy game yet. And no, do not suggest to me any mobile games. Just because I got a new phone, do not suggest to me any mobile games. I'm freaking done with mobile games.
The mobile Final Fantasy games will not do you justice enough. I mean, there are the classics, but you kind of have to play the original first in order to like know why a mobile game would suffice even the most morbid of curious players.
No,
Watching YouTube videos is actually a better experience than playing the mobile games.
Yeah, I already know that the mobile games are not going to be good, specifically because anytime I've tried a bunch of different mobile games that had somewhat potential or something, it ends up being terrible, always. It's always terrible. There's just no way around it.
Unless it's basically Final Fantasy Brave Exodus, a Final Fantasy game specifically designed for the mobile market, it's not really like, it's not good, not at all. Which is sad because it's like, it's got a lot of potential, and part of that potential is a graphics update. It does the graphics justice. But
before I head down that way, let me go here.
Alright, you fucking bird. Now get over here so I can swipe your ass with my sword. Picture as you will.
Veronica is darkened screen. Yeah, that is true. Veronica did have a dark screen, which did kind of suck. It did kind of hurt the visuals on there. I'm not saying that Code Veronica is a terrible game. I liked it for what it was worth, right? And I did like the fact that I got a chance to play as Chris Redfield at some point, right? Granted, he looked very goofy to me because I played Resident Evil 5 first before that. Snake! I hate snakes in this game.
Oh dear God, there's that one hidden in the box.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to shoot it right now.
I can't wait for the chat to get those jokes.
Oh, you should have seen the previous chat. When I first started the stream, one of the first boxes I end up breaking has snake in it, and I ended up missing all the shots trying to kill it, right? And the first viewer I got during that entire stream pretty much just left just because of that.
Tough crowd.
Yep. Talk about putting me through a tough time, huh?
Put through hell. Speaking of being put through hell, what does battle fucking end already? I'm having fun, but it's like these guys are taking way too much hits to take out. My god. Holy shit. Prompto will never be as useful again.
Oh crap. Okay, I forgot about this room. Yeah,
Then
this
again,
room.
I probably should have equipped a couple of pistols because I just realized I'm dealing with fucking birds.
Yeah, this room's gonna be a little bit of a pain, so let me go ahead and grab this. No!
People,
Couldn't let me
this is
grab
the
the
time where
stupid grenade.
People, this is fucking iron jerks. People, this is the time of the video of the live stream where you sit back, relax, grab your fucking popcorn. Because you're in for one hell of a movie.
Oh, get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me!
And if I were live streaming, you'd probably be interested in what I'm doing at the moment, fighting a giant, well, an iron giant, and this shit is, well, it's called the demon boss for a reason. The only one missing is the red giant, and I really like not run into those things.
Oh! Just missed me slightly. Oh, gee. Oh.
Oh, he's dead.
Ouch. He chopped my head off. I didn't even have time to heal. Okay. But I want to remaster any Resident Evil, Veronica, Outbreak, and something. Yeah, those remasters would be pretty good, not gonna lie. Okay, so this time, let me make sure I actually grab the stupid grenade.
Teleport
Good.
like I can? Holy shit, yes. Why didn't you tell me you had that superpower? I was just like, showing you guys. Hello there. Oh, it's another one of those go fetch the items and that way this person can go about their day.
Oh my god,
Well, I
really?
hope you have,
You
a good
stupid
time
jerk.
starving with the demons.
Oh, come on. Freaking...
Oh, yeah, that's right. There is a city in this game. You're outside of it for pretty much the entire game. You kind of forget it's even there.
I'm trying to walk so that it doesn't hear me, but it's gonna hear me anyways.
I'm trying to prolong my death, but I'm gonna die anyway.
Okay. This guy knows all my moves. Okay.
In the middle of an intense, heated battle, and in my background, I'm also playing the Final Fantasy IX final boss music. I'm just Nah, fuck these. So what we're dealing with over here, it's a giant, iron giant. Okay, we can handle this fuck.
Oh, you son of a...
Bitch.
Oh, God. Alright, 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 alright.
Damn, that was nice. Get over here, you giant fat fuck.
Oh!
And he's dead. Any more demons behind him? No? Good. Just more experience for me then. Well, that would have been more experience.
Oh, this guy's finally dead. No, face hugger. Stay dead.
Face hugger? Oh, jeez. Head crabs. Aw, tell me you didn't see that coming.
Finally. This room has always given me trouble, even on the PS2.
Right. Well, I doubt that anyone's played Half-Life 2 enough to know what the fuck a head crab is.
Yeah, you can bet Capcom they'll do it if there's enough demand for it.
No, Half-Life is Valve.
Ow. You just shot acid at me, you stupid creechoid.
Never mind. Just realized you're talking to one of the commenters. Never mind. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, you're good.
No, I'm apologizing to the commenter.
Okay, yeah, I would use that herb to heal myself, but I want to see if I have any other red herbs or yellow herbs around here. Hold on, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, so let me just see what's over here first. No hidden secrets? Wait, hold on, hold on. Magnum ammo. This might be a good time for me to get one of those.
Hi, here's your fucking bird license. Now give me my money, bitch.
Oh. Well, you've got to be kidding me.
Quick! It was the afternoon when I talked to you about this hunt, and now it's the morning. At nighttime. Dumbass.
What? What is?
I did a hunt in this game. And by the time I get back to the guy who I requested the hunt from, it's nighttime. And he says, well, that was quick. It's actually a physical location I have to walk to in this game, and it's far. 0.60 miles is not a short distance.
Alright. Gotta kill that one down there. Okay. Wait, did I kill it?
Oh, I'm actually playing darts. Oh god. Damn it, nuts.
Yeah, that's not gonna work out for me so well. Ah, of course, it's locked. It's locked. Okay, so I'm good for now, so I guess I can go down here.
Oh, barely. I'll take it.
I think one of the things I liked about Code Veronica, like even though that game did give me trouble, right? I did actually like a little bit of the story, especially since it was pretty creepy. Like those, like the twins, right? The twins were pretty creepy, and their story was pretty interesting. You don't see structures like this every day in a freaking mansion or a castle.
Fuck. I want to have a smart ass.
Oh, shit! Oh,
Down to 14% battery power. I taught you to survive longer than that.
alright, come down here where I can... where your numbers count for nothing. Okay, maybe your numbers do count for something.
Yeah, 4. It's the best game in the series.
Die, facehugger. Oh, you're mutating also?
Seriously, I get head crabs when I hear Facebook.
I don't even know what to call them because they like the only thing I can think about is they're of the facehuggers. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. Pretty sure there's other people who compare these things to facehuggers. Hold on. Let me see if I can get a headshot on this guy. Yep, I got him. Right through the shield. No one else. I still hear chanting. Oh, of course. It's just that one dude. Just that one guy. Wait, let me see. Let me check the map real quick. Oh yeah, I can progress further over there and the merchant is there, but let me kill all the enemies here so that I don't have any more problems. And I do need the gold. Oh, really? Hold on. Just when I thought it was all good. A rocket launcher. That enemies said
Iron Jillian.
Mori Nenzumi. That's her Japanese. That means forest rat. So you mean to tell me that these guys know a little bit of Japanese and they decide to use that to their knowledge to call me a forest rat?
Ow.
Interesting. That's actually interesting, especially considering the first game in the entire series starts you off in the Arklay Mountains. But you don't play as Leon Kennedy, though. That's the only difference. So Leon Kennedy is not really a forest rat in that regard.
Oh dear God, I have found a samurai. What the fuck is this thing doing in this?
Samurai?
Literally break its bones. Alright, it's dead. Yes, let's get out of the fighting so we can get back to the fighting.
Get out of the fight so that you can get back to the fighting?
Broken English is broken.
I know, right? It's fantastic. Anyways, so let's see what you got for us, merchant.
Got some rare things on what
Potions.
are you buying?
Attached case, extra large, awesome. I can't afford it.
Crocodators? Please don't tell me that's what they're actually
Is that all?
Crocodators! Oh god.
Wait, what?
Is that like some
Crocodidator?
super optional enemy? I've never seen that before. A Crocodidator in a Final Fantasy.
That is funny, that mishearing, right?
I
don't
wish
know.
it were a mystery.
Oh, ready to use. Metal Gear Solid 5 has just finished downloading. Well, that's gonna be a fun game to stream eventually. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it though.
Thank you.
And me personally, I don't even know if I should be streaming 2 games at once. I mean, I'm already doing that with this game and Tekken, so that would mean 3, but I don't know. Well, let me know what you guys think. Do you think there's a possibility I might be able to do 3 games at once?
What are you buying?
Even though I have high doubts. I'm gonna save up actually. Hold on, I'm gonna save up on my gold. Hourglass with decorator. Hold on.
Is that all? Thank you.
Let me take a look at that hourglass, because I picked it up and I thought it was supposed to be just a puzzle piece. I didn't realize it was actually treasure.
Why is my control reversed? Final Fantasy? What the fuck?
Marvelously crafted hourglass.
No!
You know what? Instead of selling it, I'm gonna keep it. Screw you, merchant. It's mine. It's mine until I desperately need to sell something.
Leon, I got it.
You say "fuck you, merchant," it's mine, and then when you return, he turns out to be the hardest boss in the game, kills you instantly, and calls you a thief for the rest of
He
your
just
life.
killed Louise, as you were just talking, Jennison.
Oh shit! Oh goddamn! I am so sorry, people.
Now that I have the sample,
I was
You
trying to
serve
like
me no
reference Link's Awakening,
my
not
boy
realize that there would be a
Salazar
death event that
will
would
make
actually
sure
occur
you
to a
follow the
merchant.
same fate.
I am sorry, I did not anticipate that.
Stay with me, Louis.
I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I
Louis,
was
where are
up
you?
to.
Don't talk.
Here,
Fuck it.
it should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back.
Good thing Sadler didn't take the cure. Or the suppressors.
Ah! Fuck these fucking bees, man. God damn it.
Mispronouncing Spaniards' names. How American can you get?
Well, as you see it here.
Have a good one. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm gonna keep on going. And yeah, you can always watch the rest of this stream on your own time, especially because it's gonna be on YouTube. That's funny because, like, okay, so this guy's name is Luis, and Leon Kennedy just called him Louis.
No.
That is the last thing that man has heard in his last dying moments. His name being mispronounced.
No! Ignis!
They'll pay for your death. I promise. Cheesy but good. Oh, and Ashley's down here. How long have you been there?
Are we even doing damage? Like, what is up with these bees? Fuck.
Like, what exactly is going on over there, Jennison?
Finding a bunch of giant bees and they're kicking our ass.
Oh, gee.
And these things are only a level 33. I'm fighting iron giants that are level 30. I'm not having this much trouble with those things.
Alright, I get it, little girl. You want me to help you. Hold on. Let me take another hour to search this entire castle, and then I'll free you. Of course. Of course. Leon has better morals than me, so... just because I can. Ain't it funny how you have these metal stuff that's caught her in the wall, and you basically just destroy those just by shooting them. You destroy metal with bullets. Anyone else?
As soon as you say that, Gladius just goes, no!
The door's locked, I can't open it!
Have these fucking bees!
Alright, hold on, stop screaming. Oh, I gotta kill the red dude. Oh, that stupid jerk.
What the fuck am I using an axe? No!
Where's the other dude? There we go.
I got the key! I can get out!
Good. Now you can stop screaming at me to help you.
No!
And this is the part where we play as the defenseless Ashley. And I'm not kidding about this. She's literally defenseless.
Fucking Noctis! Get the fuck away from me!
Oh, I definitely need that yellow herb.
Oh, that's nice. It's only a matter of time till I die. What the fuck? I can't even hit the RT trigger to pull up my menu. Holy shit. What the fuck? That said I could do it at this level and it lied to me. This game lied to me.
If I open the next door, I think the other dude will start coming. Ah, shoot. Alright, hold on. I probably should have waited for this dude to come closer and then throw it. Keep the gate closed and yeah, we'll be fine.
God, not this. Now you're getting your ass kicked by birds. What the fuck? And you're confused? Why?
Okay, 2 of these should kill it.
Just kill. What's wrong with you? No, I'm taking out a level 35 chicken, but bees? Jesus.
There we go. You're both dead. Alright, now let me go and actually see what this lever was all about. If it even functions anymore. If it was just for the gates, then... Oh yeah, it was just for the gate.
Alright, Ignis. Let's stop by the nearest camping spot. See where you go.
Yep, this is where all the QuickTime events were invented. Right here.
Ah, you're at that boss, aren't you?
Oh no. Just look at this. Just look at this. This is what I'm doing right now.
Oh. I haven't seen that part of the game yet. Holy shit, what the fuck is that? Get over here, you tub of lard.
Now let's see. I have 2 ways of going.
Killing giant monsters here, but fucking bees? Holy shit.
Okay, so yeah, this is the room that I need to use to escape this place. Butler's memo. Knowing that Sir Ramon Salazar had no family, Lord Sadler must have used his strong faith in the Los Iluminados to his advantage to talk Sir Salazar into undoing the seal of the Las Plagas, once done by his ancestor. Sir Salazar would never do such a thing unless he was in some way being used unknowingly. I should have sensed the Lord's dirty scheme sooner. I feel I'm partly responsible for all this. I have no idea as to what the Lord is planning, but Sir Salazar was just being used. It is too late now, however. Sir Salazar has already taken the Plaga into his body. There is no turning back once the Plaga has turned into an adult into the body. Okay, I'm sorry about my reading. The Plaga parasite will not die unless the host dies. There's no cure. Perhaps Salazar may have been vaguely aware of the Lord's plan all along, but it's hard to tell. Nevertheless, there's nothing I can do about it now. I have served the Salazar family for generations. I'm prepared to continue my services until the very end. Yeah, I wonder if he's one of the dudes that we ended up killing at some point.
I'm going to take this time now to fight all the monsters that I possibly can. Level myself the fuck up.
Ashley, where did you get this flashlight? Where did you get this flashlight? I actually don't remember this. But where did you get this flashlight? And don't tell me you had it with you.
Person, I don't have a potion, but I have a high potion. You get to take that. No, it has to be a potion? Fuck you then. Have fun dying out here in the cold rain, demons. Where are all the monsters at? Seriously? I usually find at least one subspecies running around here. My god, if I ever see Plankton again, he'll say, I'll show you subspecies!
That's not opening the door that I wanted. Okay, I guess I'll open this again. Yeah, of course, there can be only 2 doors, if I remember correctly. There can be only 2. Oh, I don't remember this music playing over here. Look at these knights. These knight armors. They look awesome.
Look at all these knight armors. They're gonna be your death.
Exactly.
Isn't life fun?
Oh, look at this one. It has like a little ponytail or a... Wait, hold on. No, it has one of those rooster things on top.
Alright, it's time to see the new recipes that Igneous has come up with. One of which I cannot do, and it just so happens to be his favorite.
Crap. I have to do a puzzle now.
I hate Valfossus. I'm sorry, people, I had to make a reference to the game at least once. Damn it, this game's making me hungry. Fuck
Okay, this
you.
puzzle was easy. I thought this was gonna be tough, but no, it was actually pretty easy.
God damn, all this stuff looks real and edible, and I fucking really want this shit. Damn you, Square, for making realism.
Realism? Since when have they ever made realism?
I know, video games and the word realistic don't really go together well. But no, Final Fantasy 15 and its selection of food makes me hungry every time. Jackasses.
And we got the Dark Souls squad in here.
That was fucking awesome.
Capcom, I think you let From Software fans in here.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
I didn't betray the Dark Souls community. I'm still part of it. I still play Dark Souls. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, eventually on the harder difficulties, they'll change these up on me. What you gonna do now? Not so tough, huh? You can't open this gate. So long, suckers. Oh, I never opened this. There's a lot of these velvet blues around. And now I have the key for this.
God damn it, Noctis! What have you gotten me into? I really do not like fishing in video games. Or in general.
You're fishing in Final Fantasy.
15, yep. That's the main character's big skill.
Wait, hold on, hold on.
Everyone else has, like,
What kind of
cooler
fishing are we
skills.
talking about here?
We're talking about the fishing. You know, fishing in video games. It is exactly what you think it is.
So, I'm guessing plenty of quick time events as well?
Oh yeah, quick time events that each involve the analog stick.
Ah, yes.
Yay!
Those are the worst kinds.
Leon!
Ashley! You did good.
I'm sorry if I was...
Oh, don't worry about it. Come on, let's move on.
And it's even worse when you consider the fact that it's specifics kind of fishing. You need to, like, learn about the lures and shit, and you need to learn about how the fish react to shit. It's fishing, realistically, in Final Fantasy.
Really? Huh. I wonder where was all that realism when we actually got a actual fishing game.
Oh, what's even worse is there's a VR version of this coming out.
Oh my gosh. VR?
Yep. I will not allow you to break my line! Over here, you fuck!
Okay, that actually sounded hilarious, whatever you were saying there.
Is that it? No, there's another one.
Oh, what a touching moment we have here.
All spoiled thanks to your
Oh, shit,
interruption.
I didn't mean to fuck.
Why don't you do us all a favor and leave before the audience gets pissed off?
You're nothing but an extra in my script, so don't get
Look
too
at this.
carried away.
Look at this stuff right here, what's happening right now.
Over.
I don't
What these
ever
guys are talking
remember
about.
being a part of your crappy script.
Well then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own
Oh, you
actions?
fucking fishy prick.
It's funny because like they're acting like they're in a movie right now. They're talking about scripts and all that.
Fuck!
You'd think they'd be talking about killing each other, but no, what they're actually talking about is how they're going to portray the next scene in this movie that we're now in. That'd actually be pretty awesome if they made a Resident Evil 4 movie, not gonna lie.
Do it, yes!
Get ready for the next action-packed film starring Leon S. Kennedy, Ashley Graham, Ramon
Chris
Salazar,
Redfield.
Resident
Fuck!
Evil 4.
What the movies should actually be like. What words?
Join Leon as he storms an enormous castle in search of an escape route to rescue the president's daughter and to reach American soil, while also pillaging the entire resident's belongings. Breaking
This fucking game
pots.
literally cheated me out of it. I broke the line. I had to use another one of the fucking, like, silk reels.
Of course.
And then it cancels the whole thing. What? Are you kidding me?
Apologies, ladies and
What?
gentlemen. Jeniston is still angry about Final Fantasy 15.
Wait here.
He wasted $60.
I love this game, but what? Like the one time I was ever actually ecstatic for fishing because I was doing some progress in it, unlike most other games, and it cancels it! It literally cheats me out of the one thing that I actually don't like doing in video games, and this game actually made it kind of interesting. And now, it canceled it!
The only time I've ever enjoyed fishing in a game is Minecraft. Why?
Minecraft legitimately has okay fishing mechanics.
No, it's because I was bored.
Well, then it has decent fishing mechanics. Something more games should have is, you know, take fishing. All you have to do is cast the rod in, wait for the bobber to go under, and then just reel it back in with one flick of the trigger button. Not this whole you have to physically reel it in. This is a fucking video game, not real life. I don't even think it's that enjoyable in real life. How is it gonna be that enjoyable in video games?
You know, what's funny is that Resident Evil also has an interesting way of letting you fish. And it's very simple. You go into the water, and then you just shoot the fish in the water. Very simple fishing.
That's unique.
And get this. Not only can you use the fish to heal yourself, but in Resident Evil 5, fish drops gold. Yep, fish for some reason. Yeah, for some reason the fish have gold. I think they probably ate it or something. They must have. I think the Africans over there, they probably thought, hey, you know what? Maybe fish like gold things, shiny things. So you know what? Let's use gold in our lures. Actually, scratch that. We'll use bags of gold as lures to try to catch fish. And it didn't work out well for them.
People, find the one location where fish literally have gold located inside them. I dub that lake Redfield Lake.
Ha! Oh my gosh, this guy. Alright, get up. Get up.
Prompto? With the hell did you get a minigun? I want that now. Give me that weapon. I will never use a sword again if you give me a minigun. Give me that minigun.
Why does Leon turn so weirdly? Like sometimes I'm just trying to aim and all of a sudden I'm aiming in the wrong place. Like he turns very quickly. Yeah, it's like the sensitivity on Resident Evil 4 is it's like too high or something.
It's beyond that of even Call of Duty turning standards.
Okay, hold on.
You guys turn really freaking ridiculously fast in those games.
Yeah, that is true. Oh, one of these guys actually gets burned by that thing. Hey, let's see this next guy get. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Alright, come on over here, Darth Maul.
Oh dear God.
Alright, as soon as he gets up, he's gonna get burned. I'm pretty sure. No, he's not getting burned. Yeah, that stupid thing doesn't go into the middle. It's always just on the side. Might as well kill this dude myself with this knife. Oh, hello. Ah, yeah. Now I know how to make him burn his own buddies. So long.
What is you dick?
Oh, no more sniper ammo. Okay, so I cannot reload anymore.
Fuck.
Lion ornament. Wasn't there another chest? Because I know I shot 2 guys earlier on those dragon things. And there was another chest that popped up. Where is it actually? Oh, I've already looted it. Okay. It's like this game has quite quick time events. I'm messing up on my English right now. This game has quick time events, but they're not so bad, you know what I mean? They're decent at best. I mean, I know. I mean, Resident Evil 5 has a lot more quick time events, but even those are alright. They're not tedious. I think Resident Evil 6, they get a little bit more tedious with the quick time events. But it's not that bad. I mean, you can still play Resident Evil 6 and still enjoy the game. You get what I'm saying? Like, the game's good.
I don't really think that quick time events become a tedious chore to do until Sonic Unleashed.
Sonic Unleashed.
No, seriously, watch the ending of that final boss battle.
Oh, let me guess. The entire boss battle is just quick time events, isn't it?
Oh no, you wish it was, then it'd be over within 5 minutes.
By the way, look how shiny the floor is on this castle. Look how shiny it is. I like this. I don't remember this on the PS2, but it probably was there. But it didn't look as good as this. Like, the shiny floors are so shiny, it's become a complete mirror. It is now a mirror. It has ceased.
Mirror castle.
It has ceased as it. The floor has ceased its function as a floor. It's now a mirror. You just happen to be walking on it.
That just gave me a funny video game idea that Konami could have screwed around with, but they decided, you know, machines. Mirror Castlevania.
Mirror Castlevania?
I'm not sure exactly what it would do, but the name just is funny. That's all I can think of.
Los Illuminados pendant. A pendant designed with Los Illuminados motif. I wonder if you can actually combine this to another pendant. Hey, if there's anybody in the chat, can somebody let me know if the Los Illuminados pendant can be combined with anything at all? Like maybe another Los Illuminados pendant?
I want to be smart aleck and go into the comments and just say yes and no, but I really can't. I want to be knowledgeable in that kind of department. But I can't. I haven't played Resident Evil 4 yet. And probably won't for a while.
I mean...
Are Cactuars even in this game?
Huh? Who?
Cactuars. Templars. They're a Final Fantasy creature.
I mean, hey, Jennison, if you want, one thing I can actually do for you is I can make another file on this, and I can share play and let you play the game for a while, if you want to. No?
Sorry, I'm listening to dialogue in the game.
Alright, I'll say it again once you're ready to hear what I have to say.
I mean, I could do it that way, but I also want it to be under my account, used by my money. Because I really want Capcom to be able to do some good things, and I want to be able to chip in on that and see that I did it.
Well, I mean, the more people keep on buying Resident Evil 4 from GameStop or online, well, the more they'll be convinced that you want more stuff similar to Resident Evil 4, and they'll stop making trash like Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, and they'll start appealing fans, unlike Resident Evil 6. Seriously, people, keep a fucking open mind. Shit. Let's be honest, the horror genre is starting to, like, dissipate, and they predicted that long before the future.
Like, the thing is about it, it's not just the fact that that it's disappearing, right? It's mainly the fact that,
it's becoming stale.
Yeah, it's becoming stale because they're not coming up with anything new. They're not trying anything new. I mean, you look at Resident Evil 4, this was unique when it came out, right? And Resident Evil 5 when it came out, like, it was still pretty good. And granted, while it wasn't too new, right? It still gave us a pretty good experience. Resident Evil 6, that one was also okay, right? It's just that, again, they couldn't really do much of anything too new over there. Granted, the multiplayer on there was amazing, so I can forgive the game I can forgive this series for its repetitiveness. But it's the other games that I can't forgive. Go ahead, Jennison.
Yeah, it's like, when it comes to, like, the 6th game in the series, you're gonna have to expect them to do something new. Even if you don't like it. It's like, I'm not really saying, oh, get used to Resident Evil being 6ified. Just expect them to do new stuff that you might not like in the first place. But it's like, they're doing it for more than one reason. And I know they're not doing it to piss people off or to, like, appeal to new fans. They're doing it so that way the formula just becomes stale and repetitive, so they can possibly revisit it in the future as a nice refresher. That's what I would do.
I think the actual problems with a lot of these other action games is that they try too much to copy what Resident Evil 4 did back then, right? And this is why we have a lot of ridiculous shooters. I mean, we even have... Oh, come on, Leon. There's stuff to collect over there. We even have... what's it called? A lot of games that play similar, right? They still pretty much do exactly the same things. The only thing different is probably just the style of it, the weapons, and then that's practically it. But they don't try to come up with something new. It's like, okay, we got all this cool stuff that we can probably do, like this idea, and it's gonna be similar to Resident Evil 4. Okay, is there gonna be anything new that we're gonna bring to the table as well? Like maybe some interesting mechanics, maybe some interesting type of enemies or something? Well, not really. I mean, you can only come up with unique looking enemies so far, but if there's just gonna be like reskins of what's it called? If there's just gonna be reskins of Ganados, then you might as well not even try. I mean, granted, you can still try to make a good, what's it called? You can still try to make a good game, right? Even if it's going to be repetitive, but still, it may also be a good idea to at least come up with something, just to add a little bit of uniqueness to it, add a little bit of how do I say this? I don't know, something to make it distinguishable. I mean, the one thing that I remember from what was it? Gears of War. And this is the only thing that I pretty much makes it unique, is the fact that you have a freaking chainsaw on your gun. And that's practically it. Nothing else. And I haven't played Gears of War in a very long time. I mean, I've only touched Gears of War once. And it was probably just a demo.
Right. And I hear a lot of flack for the Halo community about like how different 5 is from the rest of the series. And I mean, I could understand all the flack that Halo 4 gotten because it got too different, which is something you don't exactly want to do. While Resident Evil 6 is a bit of a different change in the form of the formula that was established previously, it didn't deviate too far from where it was. It still had mainstay characters. It still had the ridiculous shit that Resident Evil usually has. But then there's Halo where, you know, you have a badass one-man soldier who's pretty much a fucking army on his own, going up against aliens, pretty much, the xenomorphs, and this zombie infestation called the Flood. Once the Flood are wiped out, then they introduce these robotic creatures called the Forerunners. And in Halo 4, it kind of got out of hand, in a way, and really not the good kind of out of hand. Like,
by the way, take this moment to look at the background over here. Like, this is pretty cool, actually. Like, this stuff used to look terrible on the PS2, and it looks pretty good over here. I mean, it's still terrible, but it's
better
good.
than it used to look.
Yeah, it's better than it used to look. Well, I'm gonna have to backtrack over here, so continue talking, Jennison. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop you just for that.
Yeah, it's like, pretty much in Halo 1 through 3, the only real massive enemy was the Covenant and the Flood. And the Flood only took priority near the end, and it was kind of like leading towards that anyway. As soon as you find out that there's this creature called the Gravemind, you pretty much know it's either going to be the final boss or one of the main focuses of another ring destruction. And, well, what do you know? The third ring that we see in the games was destroyed specifically to destroy the Gravemind. Then you get Halo 4, where there is a ring, but they don't even go onto it, and the final boss is pathetic, even for boss standards in a first-person shooter. For Halo standards, it's pretty disappointing.
Is that right?
And then it's like the main villain doesn't really interest me enough to even know what the fucker's name is. I only barely know that he's called a Didact because they keep repeating it in the game. I can't even remember what the guy looks like anymore. And apparently he was like a friend with the Forerunners, and he betrayed them for God knows what fucking reasons. Halo 4 sucked. It's like my second least favorite game. That's how bad it is. But then everyone's like, oh, Halo 5 is worse. I can't believe they make such a game. And like, they made Halo 4. Do you really think they're gonna go that low anymore? Or do you think they're gonna go even lower? Well, there might be problems with Halo 5, but I really like it, actually. I really like it. And then I find out people are like fucking hating it because it's different. But Halo 4
Run, you idiot!
One thing I will not defend Halo 5 for, though, is the requisition package. Back then, I got a lot of flack if you talk bad about it. I don't know if that's still the case now. Honestly, though, I don't give a shit. So, requisition packs suck. Probably the worst part of the game.
Oh, come on. Ashley, you moron.
Oh, that hurts.
Couldn't freaking run to save your life, man. You have legs. You have legs. Use them to run away from the enemy. Don't sit there so that you can get captured and then I get hurt while I'm trying to save you.
No. wrong target, you motherfucker. You shot the little chickling. Or the...
What?
Whatever the fuck these things are. The baby chicken, you shot the wrong bird, you fuck. Why am I getting a summon for a measly chicken? Seriously? Just like, Procto, revive me so that way you can blow this thing's appendage apart. Fucking revive me, someone!
Okay,
Gladius,
so that's the
you're
way
right
I have
next
to
me.
go.
God damn it. Do I really have to use a high ether on a chicken?
Allí están.
We're fighting a chicken! Frick the fuck.
Oh my. Well, I wanted to suplex him, but it didn't work out.
Hey, there's one extra thing I'm gonna harping on Halo 4 for doing. It decided it wasn't even going to include the original Halo theme in there, despite it being fucking Halo. I mean, I appreciate the theme that they made for it, as it's like, it's a new age of Halo. I need to look for that, for those words. It's a new age of Halo. This is what it's going to be like now. And, well, I mean, it might be weak, but I can still appreciate it. But they didn't even include the original theme anywhere in the game. The one big thing a Halo game is supposed to do is include that really awesome theme. I can appreciate that Halo 5 did that finally, but it took for them to get another game out there to do it. Shit.
Don't worry, I just sneezed.
Hey, don't worry, I had to sneeze just a second ago. But yeah, fucking these four guys are talking while I'm trying to talk and threw me off. Shit!
Wasn't Master Chief supposed to be like one of the main bosses in that one game you were talking about?
Halo 5? Yeah, they play it up like that, but they didn't even have the intention of it. They had like one fight in the middle of the game that was a cutscene, and it looked cinematic as fucking badass as hell, but it's like one of the fights. And it built it up to be like a big rival between these two. It's a game of mouse and cat. Master Chief is the cat, while Spartan Locke is the mouse. If they advertised it like Locke's only doing his job, but he has no resentment towards the Master Chief, probably would have received a lot better reception. But no, they played it out like, you know, Locke has personal resentment for the Master Chief and has been waiting all his life to kill the motherfucker. And now he gets to do that, only to not do that. Hell, here's the worst that comes out of the fight is Master Chief's helmet gets cracked.
That's it?
Yep.
Well, that's,
disappointing, I know.
yeah.
And what's worse is it's like the one part of the game they needed to get all the badassery-ness around with is the one Spartan boss fight in the game, and they didn't even do that. But every other set piece in the fucking game looks epic as hell. I mean, seriously, it looks like there's some actual conflict between each of the areas. Now, there's another thing that kind of is like, it's not Halo in the sense of what they did here. 3 of the missions that you play as Locke are just
You
walking around
moron!
and talking.
Come on!
It's just walking around and talking to people. All you gotta do is like find the right person to talk to, and the mission's over.
No, it's like,
And it
okay,
tells you, too.
so...
It's like, it's not even...
Alright, let me explain what just happened. So I backtracked throughout the entire castle to get to this one room, right? And We got out into the room, right? Because I needed to boost Ashley up there to get in to this room. And I get out of the room and I didn't realize she wasn't following me anymore. She was like about to stay there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I have to press R1 so that I can make her follow me again. You would think that if it's already, if I'm already in there, like she should just be able to follow me again, but no. Gotta remember to press R1 to make her follow you.
Alright, so as I was explaining the one really disappointing thing about 3 of Locke's missions, and Locke is the guy you're gonna be playing most in the game, called Halo, is Locke. And I actually have defense for this. It's like, okay, so the personification of the character you're playing is as Locke. However, he plays the exact same as Master Chief. All you have to really do is imagine Master Chief doing all this shit, and it doesn't really bother you as much as it should. But it's still Spartan Locke in the story. So it does bother you as much as it should.
I guess they didn't do a good job of animating the character over there so that he at least feels different from Master Chief, right?
No, he feels exactly like Master Chief, and I figure that's like what people would want in a Halo game. It's like, okay, so you're playing as a different Spartan, let's just make it look like you're playing as Master Chief so it doesn't bother you as much. But no, it did get on everyone's nerves.
I think, see, here's the thing. Whenever you're playing as a new character, it is always a good idea to make sure that there are some differences between the characters. Otherwise, it's going to be bothersome no matter what. It doesn't matter if, like, I mean, think about this. Right now I'm playing as Leon Kennedy in Resident Evil 4, and his hands, whenever I'm aiming the gun, right, and you can probably see this in the stream, it's a little shaky, right?
Oh, he's shaky.
Yeah, he's a little shaky with it, for some reason. And this could tell you a bit of his character. Now, when you go into Resident Evil 5, Chris has a more steady hand. Chris Redfield. And this says a lot...
He's also been through a lot more shit than Leon has.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And if we also start talking about Overwatch, characters over there, all of them are different. Like, they always have different weapons, they feel different, everything about them is different.
They also made Overwatch with, like, several hundred characters in mind. And it's like, they do feel different in their own respective game, but they also constantly get compared to Team Fortress 2, which is a legitimate problem. And yes, being a player of both games, they do feel very similar. So it's like, at that moment, you have to decide which you'd rather play. The Team Fortress that looks like an olden Warfare game with cartoony graphics, or the Team Fortress game that's futuristic. Both of them are good in their own respects. You just gotta decide which one you want to play the most.
Ouch. Okay, the grenade didn't work.
Holy shit, it's the tutorial area. Platinum demo area. I found it in the real world.
Yeah, while you're struggling over there, I'm defending myself against the Dark Souls community once again.
I'm actually not struggling. This is an area within the Platinum demo for FF15, which is free by the way. Check it out if you really want this game. Yeah, and yes, it's one of those demos where the content in the demo that you are on carries over to the main game in ways.
Oh shoot, more knights.
Okay, I actually forgot what I was talking about previously, and I don't know where I should carry on.
Don't worry, whatever you're saying, it's, I think you're still talking about Halo, right?
Yeah, how different it was, and people got pissed off for that.
Ouch. Okay, I understand, you don't like me. I understand, I didn't play freaking Dark Souls enough on the channel. You don't need to kill me in Resident Evil 4 for it. Oh no, I need to reload! No!
Now, the arguments that Halo 5 make different is the reason the game is bad are not supported at all. Because if you really think about it, the gameplay at its core, and just how fucking ridiculous Halo is, or Halo 5 is, it's on par with Halo standards. I know this because I'm a veteran of the franchise, and I fucking love it.
Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta do something real quick. And, yeah, we're gonna continue onwards.
I will be silent for this.
You can feel free to keep on telling the viewers about what you wanted to say. I'll be back in a bit.
Actually, I'm just gonna be silent in the chat until Raging comes back. back.
Hey, Jennison, you still there?
Welcome back.
Yeah, have you kept the audience happy?
Hold up. I've been mostly silent.
Ah!
I haven't had much to talk about.
Alright, no worries. I actually wonder if I can actually edit out the parts where it was like paused for a very long time. I'll actually try to see if there is something like that. Hold on. But basically, what I left for, and I hope you guys don't get angry at me for this, but basically, since I didn't feel like stopping the stream, hold on. I went to go make myself a sandwich.
It took you that long to make a sandwich.
Okay. I'm being a bit of a jerk right now. Yeah, it took me a while to make a sandwich, especially because I couldn't find my favorite ingredient. Horseradish mustard. That's why it took so long. Because I couldn't find the horseradish mustard. Ever tried anything with horseradish mustard?
Nope, because I do not like mustard, and I do not know what horseradish really does.
Horseradish is pretty good. It's what we used to eat with fish, right? But considering they mixed it up with mustard, it actually made horseradish even better. Alright, I remember these puzzles. Hold on. Push the statues of the Stalwart Knights onto the puzzles.
Wait.
Alright. Wait a minute. What door did I just come from? Oh, wait. Okay, I know what's going on here now. Right. Okay. Hold on. Let me get ready early. Hello?
Still here.
No, not you.
Follow me.
Is that going the wrong way? Hold on. Oh, okay, I go this other way. Right. I didn't look at the symbols.
I think you've lived long enough. Let's see if you can survive this
The little man is back. You forgot about this one thing I got, Salazar. It's called a sniper. A bolt-action rifle. I may have limited ammo for it, but I will put it to good use.
Yes, we've done it. I can't kill fucking weeds, but I can
Just a minute.
kill liches. Jackasses.
I'm a freaking idiot. I could have used my stupid pistol to shoot these, not my sniper. Especially when I'm low on ammo. Alright. But I'm gonna need my sniper for this area. Because I still remember this part.
Mátanos. No dejas que escape de la isla.
Pronto, you're not
They-
wrong. These skeletons are.
They stole the drill from that one Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Predator. Let's back this way. I don't think I've ever been this way.
What was that one movie called? Denison, do you know the one movie that Arnold Schwarzenegger made a while back? The one where he goes to Mars?
No, actually, I don't.
It got an awful remake with a different actor not too long ago.
Total Recall?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's what this drill reminds me of. Every time I see this drill, I always think of that one drill from Total Recall. And then there's that one dude trying to kill the lady. He was like, "I'm coming for you, baby. I'm coming for you, baby." You remember that dude?
No, I don't. But I do get what you're saying. Oh, by the way, in this particular Final Fantasy game, I just fought what is known as an optional boss.
Hey, can you speak up or at least raise your mic volume a little bit?
Is that good?
Yeah.
Alright. I just fought what is known as an optional boss in a Final Fantasy game. You know what optional bosses do in Final Fantasy?
What?
They kick your ass. In this game, the only one whose ass was getting kicked was the optional boss. It was called a Lich. It used green fire as its weapon. I killed it in 5 hits.
Wait, you killed it in 5 hits?
Yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Well, I'm not exactly supposed to be fighting a level 27 while being a level 47.
Well
This is
then.
one of those early optional bosses. Early game optional bosses.
Got some rare things
It was
on
like-
what are you buying?
Halfway through the story optional boss, I just kicked his ass. Again. Because yes, I even fought this guy
Broken butterfly.
in the early game.
You know, I think I feel pretty good about myself right now because I did not buy a Magnum and I ended up picking up this one, the Broken Butterfly, on my own. And now I can upgrade it.
Huh. Oh, it doesn't help for me that this game is treating me extremely hard. Because there's a few factors that I gotta put into this game that I don't anticipate going into a Final Fantasy video game.
Is that all straight?
Because
Thank
they're
you.
mostly, in most of the other Final Fantasy
What are
games,
you
you
selling?
have a group of at least 4 or 5 or maybe 3 people fighting against a bunch of creatures that are rock,
Is
paper,
that
scissors
all,
based.
stranger?
They are
Is
set
that
to
all,
fight
stranger?
that specific character. If you don't have
Is
that
that all,
specific character,
stranger?
well, either you ain't
Thank you.
defeating them,
Is that
or
all?
they ain't defeating you.
Thank you.
In this game, all the monsters have the ability to kick your ass.
Is that all, stranger?
There are 4 people
Thank
who
you. What are you
use the
buying?
flies. What was the point I was getting at?
Oh, wait. You had another point? I thought that was the point.
Red giant. Oh, it's a fucking red giant. I was hoping not to run into one of these things.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all, stranger?
No, hold on.
Well,
Is that all?
while I'm still trying to figure out the point
Thank
that I
you.
was getting at earlier, let me explain to you the
What are you
horrors
selling?
of what's known as the red giant in this game. It's
Oh,
basically
yeah.
the Iron Giant, but fire-based. Oh yes, one of the mindsets of this game is that all the creatures can kick ass. That's not my mindset going into this game. Every time I ever run into a boss of any kind, or an encounter of any sort, I'm either going in with the mindset that I'm either going to get my ass handed to me, or I'm going to be able to destroy them. There are particular factors that I gotta think about during this, but one of the factors I never anticipate is that a weapon that I'm using can actually be detrimental to my health rather than beneficial. And by that I mean there are weapons in this game that hurt both you and the monster you're attacking. It does more damage to the monster you're attacking, but it also does damage to you. And it's not like lenient on the amount of health you can sustain from one of these weapons. And they're required, by the way. These weapons are required for you to have by endgame if you want to even beat the game. You have to use one of them in the final boss. It's called the Sword of the Father. It does the most damage to you.
Sword of the Father?
Yeah, it's weird, the biological history of each of these weapons of the kings.
That sounds like something that somebody would say in a heavy metal song. Sword of the Father. No, it's, this is coming from somebody who's played Devil May Cry.
Damn it.
Yeah, we just went there. Alright, continue, Jennison.
So, the weapons of the kings, each of them do damage to you. That's like my biggest problem with this game, is that these weapons that are pretty much required for you to have in order for not to even be able to do anything in this game, they do damage back.
Welcome
to both ends. And I just got a shit ton of experience for that. This really does not help in boss battles, heavy encounters, or demon battles. Demons are pretty much your nighttime creature. If you're not exactly in a safe location at night, you're running into demons. And even in the car rides, like the one relaxing thing about this game is the car rides, demons can stop you in your tracks.
That's pretty cool. By the way, have you seen this mini game in Resident Evil before? Whenever your dad was playing it.
Probably not. You didn't get very far into the game.
Hold on. You'll see it on my screen in a bit. Psycho Savino.
People do not worry about what he is speaking. That is his low meaning.
Alright, this is not working out. Yeah, I'm gonna need my pistol back.
Well, yes, like I was saying, weapons that are required for you to kick ass do damage to you. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that shit. Just think about it. What else? This is like the one thing you're required to do in the entire game. The entire game is kick ass. And you do it pretty well. Those normal weapons, you do just fine. Those weapons of the bottoms, or weapons of the kings.
If only there was a reset button.
Yeah, it's called called pause the game and hit quit.
No, I'm not pausing the game and quitting. Okay, I got Salazar. Ah!
But it's also really bizarre. In order for you to even acquire any of these weapons, you need to kick ass. Where do you acquire these weapons? In optional dungeons located around the world map. How do you get to these dungeons? Kick ass. What do you do in these dungeons? Kick ass. You're kicking ass the whole game, so that way you can get your ass kicked.
So, rinse, repeat, right?
Pretty much, yeah. It all comes full circle. You kick ass, you get weapons to kick ass, you kick more ass with the weapons to get your ass kicked. Yeah, and then there are these things in this game called hunts. Hunts are, well, self-explanatory. You kick ass and earn money. There's only, like, one bad thing about this. No matter where you are, some of the hunts will kick your ass. And they will steal your money. And shit like that. It's just fucking ridiculous.
I'm not getting any more rewards. Why not? I guess maybe this room is no longer valid. Maybe it's not gonna let me get any more rewards for doing it. That, or I haven't tried actually I haven't tried B over there. Yeah, I'll go back there later. But I don't feel like doing it.
Huh? By the way, this is a question that's completely off topic. Wow, from anything we're doing. What would you say I need to do in order to prepare myself for the god-awfulness that is Devil May Cry 2?
For Devil May Cry 2, just shoot your guns. What you don't need to do anything else. Just shoot your guns.
Oh, so it's god-awful in that it's boring instead of bullshit, like I hear everyone else talk about it.
Here's the thing. You could try to go in swordplay and try to make the game look as cool as you possibly can, right? You can run on the walls and do all that. Or just use your guns, because they're the most powerful thing in the game, apparently. They're more powerful than your freaking swords for some reason, which doesn't make any sense to me. So you would have to just basically just shoot a bunch of the enemies and whatnot. I mean, yeah. Sometimes it's the other way around. Sometimes your swords can do more damage. But here's the thing. The stupid thing about the swords in Devil May Cry 2 is the fact that a lot of them function the same. Like, you get a new weapon or something, it's gonna function practically the same. It'll probably be either with faster animations or probably slower but with more power. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's you could say that the DMC2 is a pretty bad game. It's pretty awful in that regard. And granted, there are some enjoyable moments in there, and probably one of them would be what's her name? There's that one girl that you can actually play as in the game, right? And she's pretty awesome. She's like a pretty awesome change from Dante, right? Because she plays differently. She turns into this like angelic creature or something, and then you can actually do combos Like, you can actually do combos with her compared to freaking Dante in DMC2. Right, 'cause combos are non-existent for some reason in DMC2, like when you're playing the actual game. It's very ridiculous. Get off me. And what else do I have to say? Oh yeah. There is another playable character that you can unlock, and this will make the game a lot easier. It's Trish. Now here's the thing. One good thing. Now, if you play the first Devil May Cry and you get used to the way you play over there, then that's gonna be good. That's gonna be very helpful, because when you play as this unlockable character that you can play in either Dante's or Lucia's campaign, right? Because she doesn't. Here's the thing: Trish doesn't have her own campaign, so she just basically takes over Dante and Lucia. So this character will make your entire experience much easier, because she has some of the classic abilities from the first game that are very useful in the second one, right? She has the ability to throw her weapon, right, at the enemy, and it'll be spinning around. It'll be keeping them in a locked state, and then she can go in close and then start hitting them with her kickboxing skills. Yep, there's kickboxing in the Devil May Cry, believe it or not.
Right. So
Kickboxing.
game, all you do is just kick ass.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be literal.
Oh yes, and one more thing. There is one boss over there that I did struggle with, and it's going to be in the Ancient Ruins area. Remember that you can damage the green little points over there. Don't focus on the skulls. Those skulls will they're just distractions. There's gonna be a boss that's basically like a sphere, and it has these green weak points. You can damage those with your sword. So all you need to do is jump and then do a what's it called? Do a plunging attack.
Right.
And yeah, eventually you'll be able to destroy those weak points within 2 hits, if I remember correctly. Yes?
I'm listening.
Hirap dare. And I got more to say about that. Hold on. I'll be back in just a second.
Alright. Okay, so basically the way he's putting at it for me is that I need to keep you guys entertained. I'm not exactly sure how I'd entertain you other than stand-up comedy, and I don't exactly want to do that at this particular moment because I'm not exactly the most perfect at it. But I could probably talk about like a subject that keeps some people entertained for maybe about 5 minutes or 5 seconds or something like that, but I'll try my best. What kind of topics are people into nowadays? Well, I'm not talking about Snapchat, that shit. How about something that won't anger people? That might work. Well then. Sorry, I'm listening to dialogue on FF15. I actually don't know what exactly I would talk about that would keep people who are waiting there entertained. For the most part, I know he's not going to be gone long like the last one, but I don't exactly know what'll uphold people's interest during that time. Oh shit, fighting monsters now. That moment when you're so overpowered, the scorpions are scared of you. Oh no, not like the get over here, but more like the digtail ones. That's what I'm gonna call them, digtails. Why? Because they penetrate you. That's what they do. Not funny? Well, screw off. Okay. Let's see what else. Shit. Damn it. So, how about Vegas, huh? No, I'm not talking about this shit. I'm just talking about Vegas in general. All that gambling and money you could earn. All this shit against you. What the fuck? Seriously? What is it with these underpowered creatures wanting to fight pretty much super bosses? Are you fucking kidding me? Here's something to talk about. Overpowered enemies that do literally fuck you up. Okay, I'm just scrounging for ideas at this point, but you know what I'm talking about. Just trying to keep you guys entertained for what little time I have here. Shit, I probably should get some goods. Somebody revive me, please. I'm at 0 health here. I'm not getting any healier. Gladius. Thank you. Ugh. Fucking really. Never mind. That's I have to heal myself with a mega potion. I was not wanting to do that. I swear to God, if I had to open up a summon. I'll probably just talk about something relevant. So, Resident Evil 4. How do I think about the game? Well, I'm very mysterious to the subject, as I haven't played it, and I haven't seen a full playthrough of it either. The closest I got to, of course, was my dad playing it way back on the Wii when the first game when it first came out, and that was about it. He didn't get very far, and I did enjoy what little time I got to spend watching him play the game. It was a neat little experience. Watching games, that was where I kind of got my hobby of watching people play video games there. I know this is Ragen's channel and this is my story, but god dang it, I gotta keep you guys entertained somehow. Even if it is just me babbling on gibberish for about 40.5 minutes while Ragen's out doing something. I have to do you guys a favor of some kind. Might as well be this, right? It's better than not doing shit at all. These guys. And it's hot. Who's the jacket? Fucking people. Oh well, hello there. You probably needed a medic kit. You probably need a repair kit. Lucky for you, I have one. Alright, there you go. Fix that bitch up on your own. I ain't doing that shit. I gotta fucking creatures to hunt. Pretty soon I'm gonna have a mountain to fight. Okay, not really soon, but you get the point. I'm here on static.
right
shit,
now.
it's a dragon.
Right now,
We
I
fight
gotta have
this thing.
problems.
And Radiant's back.
I cannot believe this. Hold on. Where's the old VCR?
Well, at least he's still in the room.
I think I put it in the garage. Just a freaking moment.
Let me just see what level this thing is at. Oh, wait a minute. That's no dragon. That is the bird thing. Running away! Running away! Holy shit! I don't know what level that thing is, and I don't want to die with not having saved in a while. Yes, I'm one of those kind of people. Shut the fuck up. Let me save. Let me save. Okay, now I'm gonna fight the thing. Well, at least see what level it's at. That thing's gonna be a fucking, like, super boss, isn't it? I'm gonna die to it. Ah, shit, it's gonna spot me. Level 55. Ah, shit.
Maybe. I'll
This
check.
thing is
Don't
fucking
be surprised if I
terrifying.
don't come back with it.
Not just get back down there. Oh, you fuck. Fuck. Alright. Alright, get out of my way. Get away from me. Oh, what? Went transparent for a second.
Okay. Hey, Dennison, you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm fighting that massive fucking bird.
Yeah, you wanna see something funny? So,
Hold on.
back in the old days, I had this habit of like whenever I bought a new game, I would stick the price tags. I wouldn't throw them away. I would stick the price tags on this one box or another one, and take a look at this. Can you see these? You can see Shadow the
No, I
Hedgehog
can't.
on there.
I actually can't. It's Oh, wow.
Yeah, for some reason I had that habit of just taking the price tags and then sticking them on the box for some reason. But yeah, that's how much I bought the game back then. I wonder how much I'll buy it for this time if I decide to go to the store right now to re-buy it again.
5 cents.
5 cents. I'd wish. It's probably gonna cost me $10 again. But regardless, hold on. The reason I took this box out is because I gotta fix something up. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Damn it. Hi again! So I'm still here. It's more or less gonna be my blank live stream podcast kind of thing. While I'm grunting in the background playing FF15 and no one's knowing. Because I ain't live streaming. I'm having internet issues as is. Last thing I need to do is live stream and like lag off the fucking face of the planet. Get away from him! Where's it flying off to? Is it doing a dive bomb attack? Well, that happened, I guess. No, Ignis! Proto! No! The guy I need to break this thing's fucking bones. Wait a minute, why did it recover so much health? It's not supposed to happen, is it? No! Come on, Pronto. Alright, so I'm fighting a giant, massive fucking bird. That's all I have to say about this situation. Ah, shit, I'm missing. No, no! Gladius! Keep my friends alive! And get hit while I'm at it. No, Gladius! Ah! What is this fucking thing doing? Fuck, really? A summon would really work. Oh, thank God, Leviathan. Yes! That's more entertainment of some kind. How do I engage someone's brain? I don't know. I don't know, I haven't seen anything else in the comments other than my own. So I don't know what to talk about. And I'm really starting to run out of things. Did I just kill the bird? Holy shit. If Leviathan did that shit, then my god. Holy shit. She did. She killed it. And poor Gladius got no experience for that. That is some bullshit. These fucking guys. Okay, so let me decide here. What do I want to talk about? Something serious or something ridiculous? Do I want to engage the person's mind in something, or do I want them to laugh their ass off? I think I might want to talk about something serious. Nothing like the Vegas shooting. I would never talk about shit like that. Because I don't have a thought in the matter. No. Something I would talk about, however, like video game related serious talk. Like, I'm on PlayStation, but I could be talking about, like, Xbox and how terrible the Xbox One is, how excited for the Xbox One X is. I'm probably just gonna talk about video games in general. Just for, like, the fuck of it, I guess. Oh, fuck. Magic Tech Engine, are you fucking kidding me? Damn these fucking soldiers. Ah, shit. God, this. Thank you. Finally. Ah. Okay, so for lack of better topics to talk about in video games, take something like earlier I was talking about stuff like Halo and shit. I probably want to talk about a different kind of game because Halo just is a good example of how a game can be really good. Another example, I'm probably gonna have to think about that for a second. And listen to dialogue in the game as well. Gotta do two things at once. Fuck, Richard. You really put that shit on my shoulders. Okay, where the fuck are these things? Huh. It would appear as if Radiant is back. Oh, and I killed the giant fucking bird. That's something. If that's anything to go off of.
And yes, that was just me throwing the box across the screen, of course.
Yeah, through the box?
Yeah, because it's empty. I mean, it does have some wires in there, but yeah. So, yeah. Our
Thanks
living.
for piling on the weight of having to keep me to entertain these people on your live stream, by the way.
You know,
Thanks a
I'm
lot.
actually surprised there's even anybody watching. If there
So
is,
am I.
but you know what? I'll see if I can try to edit these parts where I was like gone for a short while, so that they don't have to struggle with this. So they don't have to how do I say, fast forward throughout the video. But let me just explain what happened. So our living room VCR just broke.
that's bad. You can't ever replace it, can you?
Ce? Nu stai aici, nu stai aici. Hold on. Nu.
Raging, I swear to
1
fucking
second.
God. I am going to kill you after this. I can imagine how stale this is getting for you guys. I am so sorry. Jesus. Once again, it's kind of ironic how this is his live stream and I'm the one keeping you guys entertained because I'm the guest speaker of this live stream. Freaking 11:14 in the night at night time. I can't even fucking speak. And I'm fighting fucking robots. Yay. I'm just trying to, like, hunt some shit, and I can't even find it. Don't you just love it in video games when you guys are trying to fight something, and you can't fucking... Oh, Christ. No. Like, I'd rather fight Magitech troopers, like an entire army full, rather than fight 2 red giants. Fuck that. Holy shit, we're actually really good on this.
Okay. I'm just continuously being interrupted because they don't know how to use that. They don't know how to use the VCR that I just gave them. I gave them my old VCR, which is like a small little machine. I haven't opened that box in a very long time. Actually, I didn't even think we would eventually get to the point where I could use that thing again. Well, except we ended up using it for this, which is kind of a shame. But then again, I do have my PS4, so... Snake again. Stupid snake. I will not miss this bullet.
Okay, so there's this one soldier who's been, like, harping on Noctis. He won't stop stabbing him in the back. I feel very bad for Noctis.
Why does he keep stabbing him in the back?
I don't fucking know. He stabs him and then he explodes.
Oh, I get it. So... I didn't realize you were playing Ninja Gaiden.
God damn it. Ninja Gaiden.
Well, I mean, that is what happens in there.
I was about to say, that is something they would do. Oh fuck, where are these things? God damn it! Red giants. I fucking hate these things. It's already trouble enough fighting one of these things, but 2? Christ. Literally a match made in hell because both of these things will burn your face off. And I really wish that these things were optional, because I probably wouldn't fight them in the first place. Fuck you, game. Making me fight 2 of these things? Fuck you.
Damn it! Ashley!
Bye, see you in a few hours, or probably the next day.
More of them.
Alright, have a beautiful day.
Probably a few days from now. If you check the stream, you'll see what happened. Oh, great.
You guys probably wish that I were streaming, so that way you can see how hard I'm failing.
Wait, I have the perfect plan for this. Where are all of them?
Come on.
Ow!
Not worth fighting 2 of these things. Especially without Piercer. I can't break one of these things without Piercer. But it's impossible. Why are they the common boss outside of the main map? I could take the Iron Giant any day, but Red Giants, fuck me. Where the fuck were the summons during that? Like, I really would have appreciated using the summon there.
And my computer's frozen, I think. No, it's still going. It's still playing whatever was happening earlier. And by what I mean by that is basically nothing, because I wasn't here.
Yes. What the fuck? Oh, it's a single red giant. I can take one red giant, but two of them, fuck that shit.
Man, I still remember this music, man. Like, even after all this time, it's like I still remember this music. The music of this game.
Fuck this.
It brings back
thank God,
screaming memories of pain,
it's literally the
suffering,
Wait, what the fuck?
trial and
I was
error,
fighting two of these things.
and then
Seriously?
sweet victory.
Ah, great. Brock does that.
Oh, hello, merchant.
Welcome.
Shit.
Got some rare things on sale, straight. What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? Is that all, stranger?
Oh my gosh, I keep messing up on my what buttons I'm pressing. I shouldn't
Thank
rush
you.
so much.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all, stranger? Thank
Need
you.
to slow down a little bit with the way I'm pressing these buttons.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Thank
you.
Thank you. I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. I'll... Thank you.
Yeah, I decided to give him the hourglass, even though earlier I said I'm
What
gonna
are you
keep it.
buying?
I have no reason to keep it though.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, stranger? Thank you. What are you buying?
Oh man, it isn't just now giving me the options to
What are
upgrade
you
these.
buying? Not enough cash, stranger.
And of course I can't get that. I just missed my opportunity. Missed the
What are
perfect
you
opportunity
selling?
to get that.
Yes.
Come back anytime.
Oh yeah, will do. Will do, merchant.
Shit.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me, and I only have one sniper bullet left.
I wonder if you can see me, Mr. Kennedy.
If you even scratch her, I'll break your bones.
First, we shall see if you can make it this far. I'll be waiting.
Shit.
things.
You're right. You seem to be having some trouble up there.
Just like essentially a boss battle. Might as well be. Fuck, they even like knocked me out. God, I hate these things. To like whack him or anything. Just one swipe after an unskippable cutscene.
These guys can carry freaking boulders, man.
Are you fucking kidding me? I hate these things.
Right, so now that's done. Let me just go back down and see what was down there. If there even was anything to begin with. I don't remember there being anything. Nope, there's nothing here, just a fence.
Finally took this thing the fuck out. God, Jesus.
Hey, a man can dream, can't he?
I'll be there sooner. I'm grateful for the fact that she helped me out, but like, where was she when two of them attacked us?
In this case, you should be you should have been the one streaming right now, considering you're playing that ridiculous game. And I have no idea what's going on.
I'm playing a ridiculous game very ridiculously.
He's playing the ultimate anime game. It doesn't even consist of anime visuals. They just look like anime characters.
Not even close. I mean, they have the crazy hairstyles of anime, but that's about it. That's as close to anime as this game can get.
Of course, you also have the emo jerks as well.
No, not even.
Oh, great.
Oh, now the summon's coming.
I remember this. Gotta shoot logs. Gotta shoot all the logs. Hold on. Heal up. And let me take a bite out of my sandwich now. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. What can you expect? Gonna be eating on stream. Don't act like you haven't seen other people eat on stream as well.
Josh Jepson. thus I took out 3 giant-ass deer with Rama's bolts.
This is how I eat my sandwich. So I don't dirty my controller.
Mouth.
Knife and fork. Take notes, people. So you don't look disgusting on your next stream.
You'll remember the knife and fork. Eating a sandwich. Together. Huh. That was probably the craziest hunt I will ever have in this game. I had to get sidetracked 3 times before I finally got to the creatures that I needed to kill. One of those sidetracks was a super boss of massive proportions.
Oh man. There was a spicy thing over there from the ham. What do they call those?
Jalapeno.
No, not jalapeno. You know how certain hams or chickens like they that you get, like sometimes they have on the outside they have these little black things over there that are kind of spicy.
But to be honest, I actually do not know what you're talking about.
You know, that's alright. That's alright. Let me just get myself a bottle of water because I almost choked on that one.
I need all the heal potions I can get.
Always a problem. Always something. The night has not been very kind to me.
It also hasn't been very eventful. Like, I cannot wait to see the 45 minutes total of gameplay out of this 3-hour stream that you post on YouTube.
And all I wanted to do was play Resident Evil and eat my sandwich, but no, instead I have to go ahead and fix the stupid VCR in the living room.
And I have to fight shit alongside fighting shit. Now that's one big pile of shit that I don't. And don't forget that one large pile of shit.
Ouch.
Okay, isn't the point of a phone charger to charge my phone, not let it die slowly? Why is my phone charger not charging it? Like, it's keeping my phone alive, but it's at 3%. About an hour ago, it was at 12%. What the fuck? Oh, I seriously need a new fucking charger. God damn it. You have to put up with this shit.
Ugh. You never know when I might need those bullets. It might come in handy. Actually, hold on, let me equip my shotgun. Oh, this is gonna be good.
Shit.
Mátalo.
Okay. Anyone else? Thought for a second there was something back there. Really wish I could kick you off this cliff, but I can't.
Where's the damn fourth invisible wall?
What was that?
Where's the damn fourth invisible wall?
Visible wall.
Invisible wall.
Did I go the wrong way? Is that it? Did I just go the wrong way? So I just came out here for nothing. Just to kill those guys, and that's it. What a waste of ammo. Oh, there was a way further down. Well, it's not a pleasant one. Oh, come on. I didn't want to use this, but now I have to. I've played enough mercenaries to know how to deal with you guys.
Fuck! No! I got Phoenix now. You fucks! You knocked out Gladius! Dicks! Who's gonna be the guy that took you the fuck out?
Ouch.
Come on, this with these soldiers and always having that one retaliation. It's fucking annoying.
Oh my gosh. You scum of the earth!
Not in this too, you. Fuck you guys.
Well, that's a brand new record for this PS4 run. I haven't died in a very long time, so I guess it's fitting that I die right here.
Okay, that's it. I'm getting the fuck out of here. My god, come on. You guys are just a bunch of mechanical soldiers. Fuck you.
Mátalo.
No, don't like another soldier before he spins attack. Spin attacks. Oh my god, I hate how much offense these things have. Fuck you.
Oh my gosh, really? Really, you pieces of trash. Alright. Yep, suplex you scum. Right, no more distractions. Oh wait, I forgot about you almost.
Fuck. Oh, hi there.
That went a lot better than it did the first time.
Foretooth. That's their name, Foretooth.
Here's a present for you guys.
Yeah, it's a new holiday. It's called Happy Fluxmas.
Oh,
Where Santa
well
comes
then.
down your chimney and fucks you in the ass.
Oh, come on, where are you aiming, Leon?
Down the sights.
Whoa! I thought I killed you. Yeah, take a look at this, Jenna-san. Take a look at what I'm doing.
Oh shit, oh. I thought my PS4 froze.
Wait, the ammunition disappeared. They didn't make it so that the ammunition sticks around for a little bit longer. I just had a pretty intimidating moment where I had to fight a bunch of dudes off. And no, in this game you can never underestimate even simple Ganados. Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Well, these are only 5 soldiers. I can't imagine how they did that much damage. Surprised.
Oh, get off me, you...
hold down the summon button. That's Rama again. Yes. When Rama's bolt hits the ground, then like all the clouds surrounding it, it's a lot like they took a fucking JPEG of the Milky Way galaxy and just used that as the in-game model of how that would look.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me, more of these guys. What? How did you know I was here? How did he hear me? I was standing still. Alright, hold on.
Oh, I thought they actually sent that out for giant fucking robots.
What?
I thought they sent off a giant fucking robot. I'm like, oh, they're sending in the cavalry this time. No, it's just a soldier with a flag. No.
Hey, you be glad you're not fighting zombie Wolverines.
No, I'm fighting cybernetic soldiers who can take me out in fucking one hit. Yeah, I just whacked this guy and I just got struck down. Back this motherfucker.
Finally, I can put this to use. Oh!
Sounding like this is kind of pretty damage.
Well, I had it good. I had it good right there. Hey, at least that one dude dies from one hit. From one shot of that Magnum. What was it called again? The Red 9? No, it was the Broken Powerfly, that's what it was. Yeah, the ugly dudes don't like the Broken Butterfly.
Well, this is thrilling gameplay for me to watch. I'm fighting in the middle of a bunch of bushes, and the camera decides it's going to, like, go around all of them.
Meanwhile, I'm also eating in the middle of the stream. Good quality gameplay.
We're both masters at YouTube, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
Holy shit, I'm about to orgasm at the amount of experience that I'm getting from this. Oh fuck, giant ram sheep.
Oh, now's my chance. Now's my chance.
What's you? I will break your limbs.
Oh, get off me! Get off me!
Catch you. Experience away.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta kill this dude right here, right now. Oh, that's good. And the rest of you guys? Yeah, that's right. Stay down and stop crying. Actually, you know what? Let me take this opportunity to reload this gun. Even the reload animation on the Broken Butterfly is really awesome. And yeah, I know I didn't upgrade the reload speed for most of my guns, but to be honest, I don't really need the reload speed. I mean, sure, it helps, but I'd rather have the power in my weapons a lot more. That's just me.
Ashley.
Leon!
Mr. Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel?
Oh, I just popped my lower back. Holy shit.
I got it. Quick time event. Who would think that Leon would have one of these?
Don't fall for this old trick.
How dare you! No more games! Kill him! Kill! Quickly! We shall prepare for the ritual!
Leon, you're alive.
Don't worry, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
So maybe you have 9 lives, but it doesn't matter now, Mr. Kennedy. I've sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Your right hand comes off?
Say whatever you please. Die, you worm!
See, this is what I like about Leon. He's just a funny dude. He's a cool, funny dude. I mean, right at the beginning of the game, he starts cracking jokes. The moment he's about to get killed by some guy with a chainsaw. He just loves to say a lot of funny stuff. Oh great, I gotta look for a green gem and a red gem, I bet.
Welcome. Got some rare things on
Leon's just looking all over the place. He's like, huh? Wait, what? What?
What are you buying? What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you.
Keep these, you never know.
Come back.
Of course, I was thinking too much. And now comes one of my favorite boss fights of the game. Sort of.
QTE the boss.
I'm gonna be honest, the first time I played this, I actually hated this boss. And for good reason, too. Well, you guys are gonna see in a bit what I'm talking about. Wait, hold on. Since I have one of these now, I'll go ahead and use it to heal myself. Because this boss is going to be quite an endurance run. It's going to be quite a test of endurance.
Oh, yes. All those levels.
Now this place, see this place I didn't like, because this is the place that was the creepiest to me, especially because there's this one particular boss. No you don't, creature. Alright, show yourself, alien, or xenomorph, or whatever you are.
It's Predator.
Look at my stream right now and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Where is it?
Oh, you're
Where's the creature?
Liquor, aren't you? Or whatever that thing's called.
Where is he? Waiting for him to show up. He's not showing up. Oh! There he is.
Alright, well...
Oh! He's a combination of both the alien and Predator.
The Predalien. Alright, well... I would hate to cut myself off at this point, but I kinda have to.
Alright.
Guys, I have to get off.
Hey, you might as well stick around and watch me finish this boss fight.
Just not on PlayStation. Getting tired. I'm gonna turn this thing off.
Ouch.
So I'll see you and the stream guys later.
Alright, yeah. Ouch. Is there another nitrogen tank around here? No, there isn't. Oh! When did you get behind me? This is intense. Ouch. Ouch. Nope, run. Just a moment, just a moment. Okay, I can win this, but hold on, I gotta use that heat first aid. Alright, this is the moment I've been waiting for. I will see you never again. Actually, I will probably see him again in New Game Plus. But man, that is satisfying to kill this guy. That's what I've been saving the RPG for, just so I can kill this dude. I know I could have saved it for Salazar, but let's be honest, I can kill that dude anytime. But yeah, this boss used to give me so much trouble back on the PS2. Like, okay, you see this room that I'm in right now? This room used to be where I had probably the most trouble with. Okay, so I would expect him to break down this door, right? I'll be over here, right over here, just waiting with my shotgun. Hold on, waiting with my shotgun like this, right? And back then I had a different shotgun. I wasn't using this one. I think I was using that striker. And the dude would appear right behind me. And I saw him like as he was walking behind me. Like I was just aiming over here. Next thing you know, I see some slight movement, like right behind me, and that spooked me back then very badly. Like, that was the scariest moment I've ever had playing a video game, as a matter of fact. And this was from my very first playthrough on the PS2 version of this game. And yeah, that's the first time I played Resident Evil 4 to begin with. But yeah, this boss fight was... I gotta say, it's pretty good. It's a good boss fight. It's intense, it's difficult. Your chances to die are very quick. I mean, not very quick, very high. But you can still do it. It's still doable. And I especially saved that RPG for this very moment. Because, man, I would not want to fight this guy in New Game Plus just to get the trophy.
It seems that Salazar is having difficulty taming the American pig. Salazar had his chance. Krauser, go get the girl. Oh, and dispose of the swine while you're at it.
Consider it done.
Well, alright. We had a pretty lengthy stream, so... Hold on, where's my phone? It's 1 AM. You know, I would continue this, but honestly, I think it's probably better that I call it a night right now and continue onwards. I mean, okay, I've died a total of 22 times. It's kind of messed up. But if I can, if I call it a night now, I'll have more time to probably tomorrow to stream this. Maybe I can stream a bit more early, and then we'll have a lot more time on this. Granted, this stream has been pretty lengthy compared to, I think, is it longer than part 1? I mean, it's definitely longer than part 2, but I'm not sure if this part is longer than part 1. Regardless if it is or not, I'll check it out later. And I'll see if I can edit the stream so that it's so that all those parts where I kind of left, right, I can shorten that out so that you can just see me like when I'm coming back, right, so that you don't have to wait through the whole thing or probably have to fast forward it yourselves. That's gonna be the messed up part, is if I can't fix it, you guys gotta fast forward at that point. But yeah. Now, of course, if you are watching this in the future and it is edited and those parts are cut out, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. So, but hey, I hope you guys enjoyed this stream tonight. I definitely was having fun, and especially since Jennison was here to keep us company for a while. Do let me know in the comments, how was the quality on Jennison's end? Were you able to hear him good or not so much? Other than that, I do hope you enjoyed this stream, and I'm sorry that I probably ended up letting Jennison talk a lot more than I should have probably talked. Regardless, 8 hours, 9 minutes and 45. Yeah, we put a good amount of time into this. So, I guess I will see you guys next time on the next stream of Resident Evil 4. Have a good one, everybody.